Hepinize tekrardan merhabalar arkadaşlar. Witcher 3'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. 18. bölümdeyiz. Beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Tam hız devam ediyoruz dediğim gibi. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak. Gizli bir koddan bahsederiz. Bunu bulacağız galiba. Bu ne? Lan. Aa, bulduk lan.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Bulduk mu lan? Bu da değil. Aha. Burada bir şey var galiba. Aha, bulduk, tamam. Görev güncellendi. Yıllardır odun ateşleri. Buldum.
Find the parcel?
Belki
Or
de
did
bugün
you get
yoksa
wet for no
boş
reason?
yerimiz sanırım.
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Rica ederiz efendim.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to
Biraz öyle
hurry.
oluyor.
Hey, you! Yes, you!
Aha, geldik lan.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Niye memnun olmadın mı? Bu sorun mu?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Parayı peşin ödeyeceksin
Don't
oğlum, böyle bir
much
şey
like
yok.
merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, a full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Pardon Dayko, pardon. Bir şey, yani bilerek olmadı. Adamı oğlum yere yapıştırıyorduk lan.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop
Buldum
whining.
bile. Buldum
Looks
boku.
like a good
Sıçan
spot.
boku bulduk.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but
Öyle
agree.
değil ya.
But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Dünyanın en büyük canavarı savaşçısı katili sıçan boku arıyor. Harbiden çok garip bir hissiyat yani bu. Tamam şurada bulduk. Üçüncü bok da burada, gel Tris. Neredesin ya? Gelmemiş gibi bizimle,
Think I
kendi
plugged
kendimize
every
bak.
hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well,
Aha konuşalım, ne oldu la?
now we
bir
wait
an-
for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Aramızda kötü hislerin yok ya.
knew a
Gerçekten.
man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Gerçekte yüzleşebilir.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
Dur, güzel
So,
cevaptı.
tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
O iyi.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Ne güzel ya. Sıçan bokundan büyü yaptık. Hepsi çıkıyor dışarıya.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged
Yok,
me
sen
to
bir büyücüsün.
notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Diyorsun.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is
Ben
to
de
leave
öyle
here
diyor pezevenk.
alive.
Ulan oğlum senin içinden geçeceğim. Seni de yakaladım yerde bir.
Get him from both sides! Killed him!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Bunun içinden geçeceğim. Dur sen. Aa, sarı kılıç bulduk lan. Güzel oldu abi bu. Gel buraya. Depodan ayrıl. Ağır. Brandon. Ödemeyi geri verelim sana.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Kendine dikkat
You
etmen
should try to
gerek ya.
keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri,
Aha,
and I just got an idea.
güzel.
There's an Oneiromancer in town,
Oneiromancer,
Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never
Onu demek
trusted
ya.
in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Seni tekrar
It
görmek
was
güzel.
nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Eski evdeki rüyacıyı bul. Oğlum çok ağır olmuşuz arkadaşlar ya. Bu ne mesela, bunu giyebiliyoruz mu? Yakında tüccar var mı? Bir dakika bakma. No. Oğlum oraya nasıl gideceğiz lan?
Oh!
Arkadaşlar çok uğraşmayacağım, vallahi atacağım gibi. Şunu attı bunlar. Bunu nasıl atacağım? Ha, bırak, bırak. Tamam. Oğlum olmadı lan. Envanter. Başka ne bırakabilir? Bunu da bırak. Tamam, güzel. Şu anlık ağır değiliz. Koşabiliriz, güzel. Eski evdeki rüyacıyı bul. Devam ediyoruz. Sizler de bu arada beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Aha. Ara sahne galiba. İzleyelim.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Korine'yi arıyorum.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Girmeme izin var
I'd
mı?
like to
Niye
go
sorayım ki
inside,
bunları?
look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Eyvallah dostum.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Eyvallah. Bir şeyler övdü ama anlamadım. Eko, sen zaten zengin birisin. Ben o yüzden... Bu nasıl bir mantık ya? Zenginler evini soyulur mu yani? Bu nasıl saçma bir olay? Ya bahane işte soymak için. Ha ihtiyacımız oluyor. Oğlum ya bir ton eşya aldık yine, Allah kahretmesin ya. Bu ne lan? Niye mor oluyor lan? 61 oldu. Bu ne? Bunu da at abi. R. Tamam. Şimdi hareket hızlı edebiliriz. Eski evdeki rüyacıyı bul. Nereden bulacağız? Oğlum alma sakın bunu.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Ha aşağıdan yukarıdan mı geliyor ses, yok aşağıdan mı geliyor? Anana uğradığını, ne oluyor lan? Oğlum bak gece gece çekiyorum oyunu zaten, yani sinirlenme beni. Ne oluyor lan? Tipini sevdiğim, ne oluyor lan öyle? Ablam kalk, bir şey yok, bir şey yok. Oha. Yatağın altına girdi ve kayboldu.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Ne yapacağız abla? Yani çocuğa ne alacak şimdi? Oğlum ne ilginç bir olaya geçiş yaptık böyle.
Time to check the attic.
Ablam senin elbisen niye birden değişti böyle? Kısaldı.
Please.
Tamam boş ver. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Tavan arasını araştır. Tavan arası mı?
Stop.
Burada mı?
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Kadının neyi var oğlum? Ben böyle şey çok geriliyorum. Bu ne ya? Tavan arası. Ha buradan çıkacağım bari.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Bazı nesneleri yok edebilir. Böyle nesneleri konuyla işaretlidir. Nesneleri yok edip yol açmak için onlara dön ve ait işaretini kullan. Art işareti. Ayrıca onları bir şey deneyebilirsin. Ha. Ha. Güzel. Al abi, elma iyidir. Bunları al abi, yiyecekleri alalım çünkü. Bunlar ne? Oğlum çocuğum bak, vallahi ben masum bir adamım. Canavar öldürüyorum. Ama yani sen benimle çok şey yapma. Kavga etmeyelim. İyi anlaşalım. Kaçavra bebek. Acaba bu bir büyü mü lan? Bu ne? Üzerinde acelece beşiğin çizilmiş olduğu bir kağıt, bu bir çocukça yapılmışa benziyor.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Aha. Nerede? Yine ağırlaştık, Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya. İkinci katta bir beşik. Nerede oğlum o beşik? Ben mi yanlış hatırlıyorum? Allah'ım ya Rabbim, bu olay çok geriliyorum ha. Lan! Neyse abi, çok da deli bir şey olduğunu zannetmiyorum. Neyse. İkinci katta beşik vardı. Bu bez bebeği beşiğe koyacağız. Bu büyük falan galiba.
Down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ablam bir sakin ol ya. Bu mu lan beşik?
Stop. Go away. Don't.
Ablam bir sakin ol, bir şey yok. Sen beni geriyorsun ya. Aha. Anana avradım. Kapı üstümüze mi kilitledi? Bu ne?
Another
Bir
masterpiece.
şaheser
An
daha, bir
oven and
fırın
a
kazanmış
blackened
bir
grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Bir fırın bulmalı. Bu fırını nereden bulacağız oğlum? Çocuğum bir şey yok bak burada, şey yapma. Beni geriyorsun ha, fırın. Çok güzel. İnceleyelim bakalım. Ananı avradını. Oğlum böyle çıkılır mı ya?
Did I scare you?
Seni korkuttun mu?
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not
Böyle
allowed
eğlence mi olur
anymore.
güzel kızım yani. Güzel de diyemiyorum ki
That
şimdi.
lady fell
Yaratık
asleep,
yani.
And I've
Öyle o
sent her
anlamda
some
değil.
horrible dreams. Or not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Rüyaları
Little
bu
Sarah doesn't
gösteriyormuş.
want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Bu bir oyun değil
The
oğlum.
way you play,
Değil
well,
kızım yani.
it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting
Deliye
there
bak
all
ya.
empty. So I
Nasıl bir
moved
şeysin
in.
kızım sen?
Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Seni atmak zorunda. Bir anlaşma yapalım abi ya.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Tabii kızım ya sana öyle geliyor. Sen öyle bir yaşam sürdüğün için. Hani insan da diyemiyoruz ki. Neydi bunların türünün ismi? Kızım böyle gülme beni geriyorsun ya. Oğlum evin dışına çıktı. Allah kahretmesin. Buradan. Ablam iyi misin? Ne oldu? Kabus mu gördün?
Who are you?
Sen de kimsin?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture.
Ne
Hungry
korkunç
furniture that
kabusmuş.
wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in
Aynen
Novigrad.
öyle.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden
Beni
Sturgeon. I
altın
rent a room
Mersin
there.
balığında bul. Orada
Alright.
biraz da kiraladım.
See you there.
Orada görüşürüz. Güzel. Abla diye uyandırdık. Şimdi buradan çıkalım artık. Evin lanet olduğunu söyleyelim, anlaşmaya sadık kalalım. Aynen.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Ya
A bit of
çocuğa
both.
söz verdik.
A demon had
Zaten
captured
deli gibi
Corinne.
parası
I
var, bir şey
managed to
olmaz.
free her, but the house is still haunted.
Mantığa bak.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The truth is, we're already...
Kızım bizi nasıl bir şeye koydun sen de? Adam da hani sen bankanın bilmem neyi sahibiydin oğlum. Ne oldu birden sokakta mı kaldın?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Ne oldu ya? Bir tane geğirmiyor.
Boy looking for adventure?
Biri o yer, biri osurur. Anlamıyorum ki. Bak yine öksürmeye başladılar. Allah'ım yarabbim.
Played at horse hunting.
İyi akşamlar dayık ol.
Stop going there.
Bak ya. Nereye gideceğiz?
Now you.
Doğru mu girdik la? Bunun böyle girilir mi o eve?
Hey, to leave this city somehow.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't.
I'm in a rut. I've such a hard
Bir
time
oda
finding
kiraladım dedi.
accommodation. Your
Bu
mum
tarz yerleri
just
filmde
ain't
görmüştüm. Böyle yerlerde yatacak yerler de oluyor. Muhtemelen burada bir yerde. Ha. Oğlum bunu bir kadın zannettim. Eğilmiş bir şey alıyor zannettim lan. Bunun kadın donmuş mu ne olmuş? Ablam bu nasıl bir ortam? Bu ne ya? Konuşalım bakalım.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful.
Olur.
Answer from your heart.
Sana revele edeceğim. Tamam. Ya bu niye soracağız? Biz ne yapak?
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
İlk tanıştığım zaman hatırlıyorum. Onu karamonte etmiştim. Aynen bunu
Siri
hatırlıyorum.
was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Ergenliğe girdiğini niye anlattık?
Yes,
Oğlum bu neydi
I
şimdi
think
ya?
so.
Ben
In that
eğittim.
case, I'm listening.
İlk
I
tanıştığım
accepted
zaman.
a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yani bir şey daha anlatsak
Yes.
sanki daha kuvvetli olur. Sanki soracak
No
çünkü.
need to rush.
O da iteli.
We have time.
Bir keresinde hayatını kurtardım. Bunu da söyleyelim.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stiga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Bari en sonuncusunu da dinleyelim ondan sonra. Ben de biraz hoşuma gitti dinlemek ya. Öldüğümde oradaydı.
It was in RÜYA. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Natural. I knew you'd heard about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer ve Triss. Zaten biz arıyoruz ki bunları yani.
Maybe
Bu kim?
Dandelion.
Dandelion kim ya?
They liked each other a lot.
Zamanında sevdiği çocuk herhalde. Bu ne lan? Kadın örgü örüyor. Öyle mi rüyalarıma girecek? Aha ne oluyor lan? Ne kadar güzel bir kuş lan bu böyle. Bu nasıl, ne garip bir rüyaydı lan bu böyle.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Yardım için sağ ol. Güzel yardım etti ya.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Bir şey. Oğlum bir an ayakta dedim ki bu ayakta mı uçuyor?
Yes.
Neyse tamam, bir şey kalmadı. Devam ediyoruz. Biberiye ve kekike git. Güzel, tamam. Şu ses çok hoşuma gidiyor ya. Ne oluyor oğlum, birden yine bir arasane girdi ya. Önümüzü mü kestiler? Bize yardım eder misin benim paramız bir...
We're a bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Git oğlum, yürü gidin, ne işim var
doing you
orası?
a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, master. You best watch your words. We share a trade, but that don't mean you can treat us like dogs.
Shut it. You'll bring misfortune on us. He's a witcher, can't you see?
Out of my way.
We won't do it.
Ne?
I will. I'll not take orders from anyone. In fact, not the least afraid to teach a witcher some manners.
Geri zekalı. Sen oğlum. Ne oldu lan? Geri zekalı. Sinir etti beni ya.
Enough. We've seen your point, master.
Go home. You're done here.
Geri git lan. Manyak mıdır nedir ya? Dayak yedi gitti. Tamam, koş. Böyle ilginç birden ara sahnelerin falan girmesi, ilk defa böyle bir şeyle karşılaşıyorum herhangi bir hikaye tabanlı oyunda. Garip ve güzel yani aslında, böyle olan olayların olması, işte önümüzü falan kesmeleri. Biraz benziyorlar tabi ama yani bunu da çok kapsamlı yapamazlar zaten. Oyunu böyle 500 GB olur herhalde. İyi uykular, daha yeni güneş açmış. Ne ya? Biberiye ve kekike git. Devam ediyoruz. Sizler de bu arada beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Oğlum bir yedemedik, bu nedir ya? Şuradan. Aha. Kilitli mi? Ne yapacağız? Başka bir giriş mi bulacağız? Bu ne? Tanrı bu topraktan çığlığını duydu. Halkın uzun bekleyişi sona erdi. King Brother Kuzey'i kurtaracak.
I never come back, you stinking scaddies.
All we wanted was...
Aha. Bir arka tarafından girmeye çalışıyor. Her şeyin tersi ya benim.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Burası nasıl bir mekan?
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out.
Katıldım seve seve.
With pleasure. Bad idea.
Eski dostumuz.
Reminds me of a days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you this place was
I'm the horse, son.
Toast. Oh, not another drubbing.
Kaçma, niye kaçıyorsun lan?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Siri'yi arıyorum.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wıld Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Ne? Ha, bunu soralım.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Zemin kat mı? Zemin kat neresi lan? Bu ne? Ne bulduk lan?
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, no, no, no. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Neymiş ki la o?
It's his planner.
Bir soralım mı bunu?
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
Güzel.
Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Ya bunun yararı bilmiyoruz ki, romantik geziyor.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. TÜRKÇE?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Aha, şurada şeyimiz var. Ne değişik bir kılık, ne biçim. Abim sen yapma var ya. Tükürüyor ya. Sana tu. Tamam, oyun kaydedildi. Arkadaşlar burada bölüm sonu yapıyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümde buradan devam edeceğiz. Beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın. Dediğim gibi kendinize bakın, hoşça kalın. Beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın. Desteklerinizi esirgemeyin. Yorum da yaparsanız artık destek vermiş olursunuz. Kendinize bakın, hoşça kalın.